So I want to draw everyone's attention to very questionable play calling by the Titans, and they are very consistently questionable play callers. Whether it comes to audibles or the offensive coordinator, they make questionable calls, and a lot of the time it has to do with the run game, and a lot of the time it has to do with third and short. And second and short for that matter. And especially in this case, it has to do with second and short and third and short. Um, Now, what you're going to see here is upcoming a play action pass. And it's not totally unreasonable to do that. In the previous play, though, Derrick Henry got 8 yards. And this is after a pretty long drive and a few runs. He pulls off an 8-yard run. So it's now second and 2, and then they show this beautiful stat: most rush attempts in first 6 games, 162. That's pretty amazing. He's a bell cow, in other words. He gets the damn ball. He carries the team on his back occasionally, right? So it's second and 2. You got this, potentially Hall of Fame running back. What are you going to do? What play do you call, right? I mean, it's second and 2. You could call a play action. You just ran the ball with him. Maybe want to give him a little bit of rest, although he's going to have to pass block if you decide to pass the ball. Or he's going to have to run out into the flat to catch the ball. So he's still going to be doing some work, right? What do you do? Now, this guy, average, I think it's 5 or 6 yards per carry in third quarters in the season. Or that might be for the last year or something like that. He has a pretty good average in the third quarter. And you only have 2 yards to go. So what do you do? What do you do? Do you give him the ball? Do you rely on him? Do you trust him? What do you do? Come on, just give him the ball. Give him the damn ball. Oh, pass it. Incomplete. Okay, next down. Big mistake. Maybe. I mean, you can kind of see that it's sort of reasonable to play action because the defense, being intelligent and reasonable themselves, would expect you to put in your Hall of Fame or potential Hall of Fame running back in a second and 2, right? You would think that they would run the ball, and so you call a play action to get around that presumption of theirs. Okay, but now it's third and 2, right? What are you going to do on third and 2? You're definitely going to give it to your bell cow running back. You're definitely going to give it to Derrick Henry, the best running back in the league, the guy with 5 yards average per carry in third quarters. You're going to give him the damn ball. It's only third and 2. And then on fourth down, if you don't get it, you're going to give it to him again, right? Let's see what they do. Are they going to make the smart call? The smart, intelligent, rational call. They're definitely not going to play action again. What do they do? Play action. Fail. Interception. Okay. That consistently happens with the Titans, and it's the reason why they're not going to win the Super Bowl. They probably won't even get to the Super Bowl. I know they won this game 27-3. I know you probably think, or most people probably think, that you can't crap on a team that's winning this well against the Chiefs. Well, newsflash, they do this quite a lot. They do win quite a lot of games, but in reality, they don't get past the first, second, or third game of the playoffs. They just don't do it. And they don't do it because they make stupid, irrational decisions from a play calling standpoint on second and third downs. And they end up throwing picks. They end up turning the ball over. They end up only getting field goals when they should have been able to get a touchdown. And it usually revolves around them making bad decisions about this guy right here, number 22. The best running back in the league, future Hall of Famer. He can even throw the ball. They make bad decisions about this guy. They either take him out of the game and put in a small scat back, decide to pass the ball on third and short, and they turn it over. They fumble. They kick a field goal. They don't get as many points as they could have got. It happens so consistently. I don't know if this is the NFL, calling in and saying, hey, we don't want this guy to look too good. It's going to take away from the passing game in the NFL. We don't want to hype him up too much. You guys got to mess up. You got to make you have to make the wrong call. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't make any sense to me. You give this guy the ball 3 times in a row, second down and 2, third down and 2, fourth and 2. You think he's going to at least get 2 yards on one of those plays. He's going to at least the best running back in the league is going to get 2 yards on one of those plays. it boggles the mind. It boggles the damn mind. And you put Tannehill in this situation, although it should have been a penalty, you can't rely on penalties. He got hit in the face, if you remember the replay. It boggles the mind why they don't just give the damn ball to this guy right here and let him run it up the middle, give him a fullback. Come on. Come on, man, right? This is a come on, man moment. You trust this guy. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. And it made me get up from watching it on the TV and just walk away for a few minutes because it's such a ridiculous series of plays. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? Why would you do it? You don't deserve to have this guy on your team. It's irrational, and I'm not sure if it's maybe he audibled, and if he did audible on that, he shouldn't have. He should have given Derrick Henry the ball. This is dumb. And it's dumb decisions like this that are going to prevent the Titans from winning the Super Bowl. They'll probably get to the playoffs. I would say 95% chance they get to the playoffs. Maybe 99. They're going to get there. But they're not going to, if they keep doing things like this on 3rd and 2 or on 2nd and 2, and you don't trust your running back. This guy, he sets up the pass. He doesn't need to get a lot of yards. He could get 15 yards in a game, and he would still be the most valuable player. And you know why? Because they have to spend all of their defensive players on stopping him. If he only gets 15 yards, that means he did the right thing in the previous games. He drew away the attention of the defense. He opened up the passing game. And you know what? If he only gets 15 yards, Tannehill, Julio Jones, and the other guy, they probably won the game with tons of passing touchdowns. It's how it works with running backs. They don't need a lot of yards to be effective. They just have to be presumed to be a very potential threat. It's all about the threat. 3rd and 2. You give the ball to your damn running back, Titans. You give the ball to your damn running back, who's going to be a Hall of Famer. You let him get the first down. You let him carry your team on his back. You give in, you stop being prideful, and you stop throwing picks like this. That's all I have to say. Thank you.